Hi everyone, yasas, que kalos irtate to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a very popular snack in Greece. We're going to be making Feta Philo parcels. These are so good, you guys, so simple to make, except of course I make mine even better because I make them a little bit creamier. These are buttery and crispy from the Philo. The filling is just creamy and melts in your mouth. It's kind of sweet, savory because it's topped with lots of honey after it's made and a little sprinkling of sesame seeds. Let's get started. We're going to begin by making the filling. So in a bowl, just go ahead and add 8 ounces or 225 grams of ricotta cheese. Try to buy the best quality ricotta that you could find, and full fat is always the best. Then we're going to add 1 egg in here, just a whole egg. 8 ounces or 225 grams of feta cheese. Try to buy feta cheese in a block and then just crumble it yourself. You can use your hands or you can crumble this with a fork. Then we're going to zest in some lemon zest. The lemon zest is definitely optional and it's not a traditional part of this recipe, but if you like a little freshness in your desserts, you can do lemon zest. If you like orange zest, you can do that. Or if you want to keep it traditional, just leave it out completely. If you prefer a little bit of a warm flavor, you can add about half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon to this if you'd like. Mix everything all together and the filling is ready just like that. We're going to set this aside and now we're going to assemble everything. So I have a pound of Philo. This is number 4 Philo. Number 4 Philo is basically the Philo that's used to make pastries like baklava. They're thin sheets. We're going to take 1 sheet at a time and brush it with some melted butter. I just melted 1 stick of butter in this cup. Unsalted butter is what we're using. And I'm just going to drizzle some butter over the sheet and then lightly brush it all around. Layer 1 more sheet of Philo on top of that and butter that one also. Then I'm going to take 2 to 3 tablespoons of that creamy feta filling and put it on the bottom. Fold the sides over and drizzle a little bit of butter on those as well, and then roll them up into a roll just like this. These are going to go on a baking tray that's lined with parchment paper. This recipe makes 6 rolls, but of course you can make them smaller if you'd like, and then you'll get more. This is just a good size if you ask me. They look really pretty, but smaller ones are totally doable as well. And then my oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm using this countertop oven that I absolutely love. It also has an air fryer function and it's also great for toasting bread. I got it on Amazon. I'll put the link down below if you're looking for one. This is gonna bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 or 35 minutes until they're golden and crisp all around. Once they come out of the oven, they're going to be beautifully golden and crisp like we said. You're going to let them cool for about 5 minutes or so. And then these are traditionally served with lots of Greek honey drizzled on top, a little sprinkle of sesame seeds. I know my kids don't like sesame seeds, so I won't put sesame seeds on all of them. But you can make these savory if you like by leaving out the honey or putting a spicy honey on top of these and serving these as a sweet savory appetizer. These are so delicious. The Philo is crispy and buttery and the filling is just so creamy and good. And that's it, they're ready to serve. And there you have it. My Feta Philo parcels are ready. I drizzle lots of Greek honey on top. If you can get Greek honey, and if you've never tried it, please do. Try it. It tastes so different than regular American store-bought wildflower honey or even the clover honey. This almost tastes like caramel. And there you have it. Crispy, golden, buttery, flaky, sweet and savory Feta Philo parcels. They're so simple to make. I love that about Greek food. It's just a few simple ingredients and it just comes together in no time. These freeze beautifully, so if you want to make extra or if you're not going to be serving these all at once, you can totally freeze them. So once you assemble everything all together and you make the rolls, just pop them in your freezer, and when they're frozen solid, transfer them to either a freezer safe bag or freezer safe container, or you can just wrap the whole tray in plastic wrap. It's totally up to you. If you have room for the whole tray, then you can do that. And then you just bake them probably 5 minutes longer in the oven and they will be ready whenever you need them. This is definitely calling my name. Let's try it. Oh my goodness. So delicious, so simple. In Greece, they simply use feta cheese in the filling, no ricotta, no lemon zest or anything like that, but you know, we have to jazz it up a little bit around here. Or they use a Dimitra filling, and this comes really close to that texture. Dimitra is a cheese it's a softer cheese that they use in Crete, especially where I'm from. And ricotta cheese with feta, that combination is the closest I can get to it. The ricotta cheese and the egg give it a little bit of a custardy finish. The lemon zest really shines in there. If you want to leave it out, you can definitely leave it out. You can substitute some cinnamon in here if you like, or just leave it totally plain like that. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. The exact measurements and the printable recipe is on the website, dimitrasdishes.com. You can head on over there to print it out if you'd like. Of course, the whole recipe is underneath the video as well. I hope you guys give this one a try. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'll see you all next time. Guest us.